So for the vegetarian spring rolls, you will need to have carrots, mangoes, and here's some red peppers. You could add green peppers in there if you wanted to, yellow. Some egg, tofu, cucumbers, and here's some pineapple and some of the rice noodles. So if you buy them dried, you'll need to cook them. If not, you can, if you're able to buy them fresh, you can buy them fresh like this, but they need to be cooked. So this is for your vegetarian spring rolls. These are the spring rolls we're using. They're Vietnamese. You should be able to find them. This is the rice paper that we are using. They are round. You should be able to find them at a Vietnamese or an Asian grocery store. You can see here how they kind of thin. You can see through them. And this is the type of rice paper that you should be using to roll your rolls. In order to roll them, you're going to need to be able to use water with this. That's why we have the wet cloth there, to be able to make them wet while you're rolling them. For the spring rolls, you have lettuce. Here is some mint, fresh cilantro, basil, and chives. And this really is all the vegetables which we put into the spring rolls. So it should all be fresh. None of it should be dried. To roll them out, she's got just a thin cotton cloth here, which has been wet. So this happens to be like a napkin, but you can use anything that you have like this and make it wet. It will help you to be able to roll them better. Vegetarian one. So she puts it on that wet surface, and then we've got like a brush that we use for the food, and she wets it with just simply with water here. So let me show you that right there. Water there. Then she's going to start putting in some of the lettuce and different types of herbs. And there's nothing really exact on how much you need to put in for each one, whether it's like 3 pieces or 4 pieces, whatever you want to do. See, she just puts in some of the tofu there, eggs, the noodles. Just sort of put everything together, and then you make sure that it's wet so you can roll it, and then you start rolling it up and you fold it in, and then add some more water. You can hear it was cracking there, so add some more water, fold it up again to the edges like that, and then you just keep rolling it until it's tight. And there you have, there's your spring roll. We'll show you, we'll do one more for you. So just wet it, make sure it's wet. You don't want to over wet it. If you make it too wet, then it's going to break really fast because there's a lot of water in all the vegetables and everything else. Always start with the lettuce and the different herbs that you want to have. There's no particular order or how much. It just depends upon what you like. And you could add other things. You could add bean sprouts if you wanted. You could add other types of vegetables that you might also want. There you go. And there are our vegetarian spring rolls. You can see how easy that was. Here are the vegetable spring rolls. You can see how nice they look. They look really delicious. Thank you, friends, so much for listening. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you get a chance, check out our blog, A Bus on a Dusty Road. We have a lot of other great recipes there. Thank you.